Hello, my name is Amber Taylor. I am meeting today with a mother and her 14-year-old daughter. This will be the assessment stage of a solution focused um, meeting. We are meeting today to go over Echo Map, which they did previously, and then do make some goals. Mainly, the um, situation is with the daughter, who is having some trouble with the divorce, which was just recent. But the mother is also having some issues. Of course, mainly with the daughter, with her grades and things like that. Um, I appreciate you all bringing in the Echo Maps that I asked for you to do. We're going to just process that a little today and talk about some goals for your all situation. How has it been since we last met? How have you been, Courtney?
I've been okay.
Okay. Mom?
It's been okay, I guess.
Okay. All right. Now, Courtney, looking at your Echo Map, it seems that the your friends, you have a very strong relationship with your friends. Um, However, I know we had discussed previously that there were some issues. Your your current friends have they're all married. They have married parents, so it was kind of difficult for them to relate through what you're going through. Um, I see that you have a strong relationship with your mom and your dad, so that's very good. Um, and is there any? You have your church here as a strong relationship. That's also good. Um, School. I see that you have a stress relationship there. I'm assuming that's just recently.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
recent.
Okay. Um, and mom, I see your relationship, of course, with your work and your daughter is real strong. Um, and the now, what hours do you work during the day?
7 to 3 during
Okay,
the
so
day.
during the day, so when Courtney's at school.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's good. So you have plenty of time to spend
Yes.
together, so that's good. Um, Now, how about there were? I see. I noticed that you didn't put on here the your ex husband. Do you still have a relationship with him, or just through court? Just when it
No.
concerns Courtney.
Even then, it's real stressful and
Okay.
usually ends in a fight if I just call to tell him that she's not doing good or that he needs to come see her, or
Okay.
that even usually ends in a fight.
Okay. And I see that your parents is also good. Um, good. You have a good relationship there.
Yes.
So they're. I'm assuming they would be your support system
Uh-huh.
for you. So that's good. Now, Courtney, your mom said that the relationship with your dad, her and your dad, is stressful. How do you feel about that?
I just think it's kind of dumb. Like, they won't even talk to each other without arguing. I mean, I know they're divorced and all, but they should get along still.
Okay. Okay. Um, well, I think we do have with these echo maps that you've given. I think we have a lot of things here that we. I'm really glad that you all have a strong relationship. The communication. How is your all's communication?
It's okay, I guess.
Okay.
It used to be
Can-
better.
Okay.
She used to share a lot more about school and her friends, and Now it's just, you don't need to know everything, and she just hides in her bedroom on the phone, or hides doing on the computer stuff, or
Okay.
she's not real open, and
Right.
doesn't really care to come to meals or anything. And we used to sit down together every night for supper, and
Okay.
that doesn't happen anymore.
Okay. All right. And why do you think that is, Courtney?
Mostly because I know she's going through stuff with the divorce and stuff,
Okay.
and I don't want to bother her with my drama, and I don't necessarily want to hear hers all the time either.
Okay.
So,
So, but you think if do you feel that it would be beneficial to you to have a better communication or more open communication to let your mom know what's going on to maybe help?
I mean, I guess
Okay.
I should want that, but I don't know if it's realistic at the moment.
Okay. How's your communication with your dad?
It's good.
Okay. So you talk to him.
I talk
A
to him
lot.
a lot.
Okay. All right. All right. Now on a scale of 1 to 10, how is your school, your grades, your academic? 1 being not good and 10 being excellent.
I would say probably a 6. I mean, it's not completely failing, but it's not passing like I used to, like with A's or anything.
Okay, and when you say you used to, how long ago was that? What was it? What was different when you were making the good grades?
Well, my parents were still together, and
Okay.
life was happier. There was
Okay.
no drama going on,
Okay,
stuff like that.
okay. Mom, how about you? How do you feel that it was different when she was making the better grades and
I think she just cared more
Okay.
overall about everything.
okay,
She doesn't seem to care anymore if she does her homework, if she doesn't do her homework. She just doesn't seem to care if she's out past her curfew.
okay,
It's like nothing matters anymore.
okay, all right. And if it were different, if things were great, even if your mom and dad were still divorced, and you still had that relationship, you had open communication, good relationship with your mom. How do you think that would be? I mean, what would be your ideal?
I feel like we would probably get along more.
Okay,
We would probably talk more. I feel like we would. I don't really know. I feel like we would just probably communicate more in a sense and be more
Okay.
open, like I am with my dad, because my
Okay.
dad knows everything too.
okay, all right. And if everything were, if your grades were good, and if everything was solved,
Mm-hmm.
how would you feel?
I would feel better if she would just open the communication and
Okay,
be open like she used to be.
okay, all right. How are you coping with it? How are you dealing with this?
I mean, I just hang out with my closest friend, and I mean, yeah, I stay out later at night with my friend, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. And then I just kind of listen to like music, and I talk to my dad and stuff. I'm just kind of like trying to let her cope in her way, and I'm just trying to stay on my own way. So
Okay, all right. I understand what you're going through, and there's a lot of kids in your situation. You know, the divorce rate's 50% now, so there are a lot of kids in your situation. I'm sure there's probably some in your school, your classmates and things. So, we're gonna find a way. We're gonna make a plan and find a way that you can better cope with this, as well with you, Mom. That would help you. How are your? You didn't, Courtney, put on your Echo Map your grandparents. How is your relationship there?
I don't talk to him.
Okay, so neither your mom's or your dad's.
Not really.
Okay, all right. Okay, so what we're gonna work on now is more of a communication, because it seems to me that that's what I'm hearing, that's the main issue. Can we? What would be a good accessible goal for you all? That you think that before we meet again, that we would be able to achieve with in a sense of communication.
I guess we could eat dinner together.
Okay. Do you think you could do that every night?
Probably.
Okay. All right. And maybe just discuss your day. Mom, what happened to you at work, or and bring out more of the positives. Not necessarily all the negative stuff.
That's what we used to do every night, but then she just
Okay.
ended up being gone at dinner time and wouldn't come if she was home. And
Okay. All right. Good. Good. So that's something we can definitely look forward to, and that's our one goal that we're going to work on until we meet again, which will be is Tuesday at 2 p.m. Good for you all
I guess
Yeah.
so.
to meet again, or I'm sorry, your work schedule. Are you off that day, or?
I can get off, but I would rather wait till after 3. Just
Okay,
so
we
she
can do
won't
that.
have to miss school.
Oh yeah, we can do that. Say 3:30.
Mhm.
Will that be okay?
That should be good.
Okay. I look forward to talking with y'all again, and if you would, just write down a couple, 3 goals that you are interested in working towards. Something that is achievable,
Okay.
of course, not something that's way out there. I know, like you said, your ideal situation would be your parents to get back together. I don't think that's an achievable goal. So we need to work with the situation at hand.
Okay.
So if you would just write down a couple or 3 goals.
Like the dinner, having dinner together, maybe
Right.
going to a movie together.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Spending more quality time one-on-one. And then even with, I don't know, you said you had your good friend.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she could come over and you all could all spend some time together. Like a girls' night out or something.
Yeah. Maybe.
So, okay.
All right.
Sound good?
Uh-huh.
All right. I'll be looking forward to seeing you all again.
All right. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah.